Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're very much on the way now. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone... Haaland! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Piqué. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now Gattuso. Schneider. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, that's neat. Always... And Del Piero! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Uganda are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's a good foray he's making. Now it's Dani Olmo. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That's a shade optimistic. Kvaratskhelia going after that. And it's Del Piero.
Uganda really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Cannavaro. Oh, good spread. Knocks it into space. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he's had it nicked away. Lahm. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. He's in a great position here. Gattuso proves too strong, too smart. Mateus. Played back to the goalkeeper. Abiati, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, it rattles the bar! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Piqué with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Off target by a whisker. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's got the beating of his man. And this is Schneider! Off the post! Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mateus. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the pass is intercepted. Schneider. That ball looks a good one. And it's Rijkaard. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Now it's Shevchenko. This is a promising build-up. Mateus. Bullet. And it's Messi. Messi ventures forward. Dani Olmo can see things others simply cannot. Mateus. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Uganda presented with a golden opportunity here. A lot hinges on this one. Terrific save by Abiati. No! And there's the whistle. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Arsenal get the second half going. Shevchenko. Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cannavaro. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Shevchenko. And he cuts out the supply. Gattuso. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Deftly away. And this is Hullet. So much time and space here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And Del Piero! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
And it's Schneider. Roberto Carlos. Dani Olmo. That pass has been well intercepted. Over to the right flank. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mateus. Dani Olmo. Conte. Short changes him with that pass. Almost an hour gone. Rijkaard. He's not got that quite right. Passes short and sharp. This might... Kvaratskhelia! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, that's cause for mild irritation.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, important interception. And it's been played through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Shevchenko. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, some tackle that. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He has found the way through. Gets his head on, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And a neat finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Substitution for Uganda, number 21, Danny Olmo.
So we have
Number
movement
10,
on both benches.
Erling Haaland.
So the lead now
Number
is 2.
11,
Well, this is
Shevchenko.
nothing less than they deserve,
Number
Peter.
77,
They're in the driving seat now.
Kvaratskhelia.
And here's
Number
Hullet.
15,
Oh, now here's an
Marquinhos.
interesting matchup.
Coming
And
on the
here's
field,
Del Piero.
number
Oh, that's
17,
wonderful alertness.
Betts. Number 18,
Well, the run has been sold a little bit
Fernando
short there.
Torres.
Well, everything up
Number
to the final
22,
pass looked decent. They
number
just couldn't pick
9,
out that
Mbappe.
killer ball.
Number 3, Vadio. Substitution in progress.
Kilit Shoy. Played over towards the opposite flank. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Uganda clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's chosen to go back. Some intricate passing, looking to... He's had a shot! That's another chance! He's got a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And the finish! And he's stuck it away! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, that is asked. Shoots! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Uganda, palpably stronger, better, superior. Rijkaard. And here's Kaka. Nice physical challenge.
Added minutes
And this
has
is
been
Messi.
indicated.
Rijkaard. It's smartly reclaimed. Great chance! And that's a good finish. They're back within reach! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.